Okay, so here we go with round number 6. We are in Spain, and in qualifying, I couldn't believe it. I was doing so good. I made it all the way into the third round and ended up in 10th place, but the top 3, they were untouchable. So there was no way I couldn't even touch the rest of the field. I was just happy to beat my rival in qualifying. But another race, I got into a rocket ship start. But here we go. So right here, again, felt the vehicle pull forward. And I'm going, and Bottas blocking my progression. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm coming up here. I didn't think Bottas was going to come in, but he did. I had to juke to the left. And oh my goodness, that was a near miss. But back here already, Oscar Piastri got into trouble. I'm going to... Come on. So he ran into the back of Latifi back here because he braked late. He should have known better, but he broke late. But God, that was pretty much his race after this. So that's race gone for him because of that one mistake. And up here, we're going to keep our eyes on Lando Norris to give us the best view here. So as we're going here, I pulled up another spot, got back 10th place. Here, Bottas slowed down, so I got up and I got Ricciardo blocking me. And around here, I braked a little late, and I pulled up to 7th place, and I can't believe it. And right here, I thought I made clearance. I thought I already passed Alonso, but I guess I didn't. I was going to go into my turn. He gave me the bump. I was just happy that I did not damage his front wing. And here we go. Up here, Sergio Perez gave me a little brake check, but I didn't mind. And right up here, those two up front, Carlos Sainz, got wing damage from that previous turn, I believe, or the turn before. Just a little bit. They were bumping each other, and Sergio Perez gave me a little bump too when I came in right there. Good thing I didn't get any wing damage, so I'm trying to stay behind him now. And here comes Alonso again. He didn't like that bump that I gave him earlier and gave me another bump. And right now, I'm already upset. I'm like, what are you doing, Alonso? I don't know what's going on with Alonso right here, but he started going crazy. Look at him. What is going on with... Oh, my God. Messed that one up. So let's go back. Not lap 2. It was on lap 1. I'm just messing up the whole thing here. Yeah. So Alonso just got all shaky, involuntary spasm, and I just took the opportunity to go ahead and pass him. Now I'm looking at Sergio Perez trying to catch up to him. This is like the first time this season I've ever been behind Sergio Perez. He's always been further up the field. And right up here is where George Russell and Hamilton got into it. So George Russell, nope, not this lap, but the next lap. Okay, so right now, Lewis Hamilton is fighting with Leclerc, which is a good thing for me because it should slow him down a little bit, because I'm 0.3 seconds behind Sergio Perez. I'm coming up right now. I can't figure out why they're driving so slow, because I haven't paused the game to check out what happened after what happened with Oscar. I'm just staying focused. I'm right on his tail here, thinking about how I can pass him, and I'm thinking maybe up here I can try to sneak by the two Red Bulls, and nope, didn't see any opening. So let's go ahead and fast forward here to George Russell. He caught up to Hamilton, and here is when he was in the slipstream. You can hear the slipstream, and he's coming to pass him. And right now, I think this is Hamilton. I don't think it's his fault. I think it's George Russell's fault. But going in, he think he's got clearance, but no, Hamilton is right next to him. Bam. Knocked out his front wing. Because if I can get to the view that I want, right back here, because I'm holding the controller with one hand and the mic in the other. I don't have the mic stand anymore. I lost it. Right here. Oh my goodness. I'm a complete mess today. So right here, Hamilton, he's got the right to turn in right here, but George Russell just turned in right on him. His own fault, damaged his wing, still couldn't get the pass done, and that is pretty much race over for George Russell. And it slowed Hamilton down. Now Hamilton is playing catch up, and the rest of the field is slowing down. I didn't realize it at the time. I just saw a broken piece back there. So I'm over here trying to catch up to max velocity now, because I passed Sergio Perez back there while all that was happening. Let's go back here. Right there is when I passed Sergio Perez, came right close to him, went on the outside and took him. Okay, so now I'm trying to keep up with max velocity, because Max just made a pass on, oh, that is right over here. Carlos Sainz had a moment over here. He came in too hot. He slammed on his brakes right here, locked up, and tried to come back onto the track. Almost ran into max velocity. And when I saw this, I just took the chance to slip right through him. And yeah, easy overtake there. Thank you so much, Carlos. So we're pulling up here. This is when George Russell went into pit. That was when I figured out what that broken piece was. It was from George Russell. Now I'm right behind max velocity, trying to keep up with him. I'm 0.3 behind him. Don't let him pull away. So over here, I'm sticking this corner good. I've been doing this corner good all race, but this corner coming up, I go wide. I keep going wide on that corner, and I kept getting upset with myself. But right here, they usually slow down, so I stick right with Max. About 4.4 seconds down from Max, trying to stay close to him, get into his slipstream, and get the DRS. And I'm gonna try to pass Max here, get really close to him. Gonna try to get really close to him, and gonna see if I can take him up. Nope, I'm gonna let him through. I didn't try to make a pass on that go around. Gonna just keep on being patient. I'm doing good. I'm in 4th place. I'm looking at a possible podium finish, so don't need to throw the race away. Just keep sticking with him. Right now, Max didn't give me a brake check. And I am so proud of Max. He is not driving aggressive at all. I came out there a little wide, and Max almost lost it there. And I'm right here going, oh my God, I'm feeling the pressure from Carlos Sainz. Max is messing up left and right. What is going on with Max? And I'm telling him to let's go, let's go. He's losing time on Hamilton. As you can see, you can hear from the engine, Max just slowed down on purpose or something. So he finally picked up speed here. I'm coming out of here. Bam, nailed that turn. Coming out of that corner, punched it. This is where I decided, yep, I'm close enough to Max now. I'm in his slipstream. I'm going to stick close to him and come out. I got really close to him. Actually, a little too close to comfort, if you ask me. I didn't mean to be that close to him, and almost touch his wheel. So as I'm going here, and I'm like, can I pass him? No, I'm gonna let him go. Good thing I let him go, because max velocity locked up, and I snuck right past him. And now I'm excited. I am in 3rd place. What is going on? Why are they driving so slow? And of course I didn't know it at the time because they had car damage. I'm thinking right now, with the car that I'm driving, you know, there's no way I can keep up with these cars, because my car is in 9th. The upgrades that's supposed to be on here, 3 upgrades, they all failed this weekend. So it didn't even pop on. So I was like, okay, I'm not going anywhere. But it told a different story in qualifying. I didn't know what's going on. And right there, I keep going wide on that turn. So right now, I'm driving with the Fanatec Club Sport Elite bundle. I had got the 8 Newton meter one, and before I watched it, I went a little wide there. Before I bought it, I watched a video of the review, and they were all saying, you know, you need more than 5 and 8 Newton meters. You need about 11 Newton meter is a sweet spot. They're wrong. No, you don't need that much power. I wish I would have got a 5 Newton meter instead of the 8. I could have saved over $300, but hey, it's okay. I'm not upset that I bought this bundle. It is a good bundle, but my first couple of days driving on this thing, my back, my shoulder was so sore. And don't get me wrong, I go to the gym 6 days a week, and I do heavy lifting. And the soreness I got from that, I have never felt anything like it. It was my own fault for leaving it on default settings. But after that, I cranked the power down to 40%, drove a couple days with it until my back and shoulder got better, and I gradually turned it up. Right now, I am still driving at only 70%. You do not need that much power. You do not need that much power. Trust me. Don't waste your money. Just get the 5 Newton meter. The Moza. I opted against the Moza because they were going to charge me shipping and handling. And then, you know, it didn't come with the steering wheel I wanted. And so I had to buy an adapter for that as well. So I was like, no, I'm not getting it. But anyway, I'm finally catching up to Charles Leclerc. Oh, and by the way, I went with the Playseat Trophy cockpit, and I have the next level monitor stand. Only a single. I don't need the triple monitor stand right now. I don't have a whole bunch of room because this whole setup is in my bedroom. But I was looking at Track Racer. I was about to buy the Alpine one, but they were gonna charge me $360 in delivery fee, and I was like, nope, that was a big turn off. If they would have, you know, charged like $100 delivery fee, I would have bought that thing, because I was willing to spend almost $2,000 on a racing rig. But no, that delivery fee, nope, I'm not doing it. Over $300, you're crazy. Anyway, I'm finally catching up to Charles Leclerc. I am feeling good. There's no more rain. I am excited for this race. I did catch wind of some rain during the third qualification, but I put in my lap before the rain came. But I still got 10th place here. And here we come again on this infamous lap. And I went wide again. I just can't get it together during that corner. But around here, I'm pretty solid most of the time. But right around here, I mess up sometimes and go wide. I think I went a little wide there. Yes, I did. Thank God I didn't go over it too much to damage my underfloor, because you can damage your underfloor there. And I have a hunch that some of these people that are leading got underfloor damage. This is the only reason why I can keep up with him, because Charles Leclerc is on medium and Hamilton is on medium. Max Velocity is on hard. Carlos Sainz is on medium, but he got wing damage. Alonso is on medium. I should not be keeping up with these cars. Sergio Perez is on hard. Let's see. Ricardo is on medium, and Esteban Ocon medium. Most of the people are on medium to hard strategy like me. But Max and other people is on hard and to medium. Thinking back now, I think I should have went that route. But now I am 1.2 behind Charles Leclerc. I'm leaving Max behind me. He is way out of my DRS range because he's on hard. But he's got Carlos Sainz right behind him, giving him the pressure. Right here, I am now down 1 second behind Charles. I'm getting excited. I'm about to get second place up here. Look at that. 1.7 now. Coming up on Charles. Coming up. Charles is finally turning down. Our tires are getting worn down by this point. The strategy is to pit on lap 14, I believe. But Charles Leclerc is the only one that's slowing down. He's losing time on Lewis Hamilton. So right now, I am in slipstream. I'm thinking about the pass, and I'm not going to take the chance on this go around. just gonna let him go. And right here, I brake early, and Carlos Sainz gave me the brake check. And I'm like, what are you doing, Carlos? I wasn't even trying to pass you. Why did you give me a brake check? So right now, I'm already fuming at Charles. No need to give me a brake check, and he lost some more time to the leader. Look at that. Lewis is now up at 2.5. And I'm thinking, what are you doing, Carlos? I'm not Carlos, Charles. You didn't need to give me a brake check, and now I've already decided that I'm gonna pass him because of that brake check. And I'm trying to keep up with him. He's trying to pull away from me. So up here, I should gain a little bit more time because they would come around and brake really hard. And I usually stick it right through here. And bam, perfectly. I'm 0.2 seconds behind him now in his slipstream. I'm going to go fake coming to the inside and go out wide. And Charles Leclerc just been bamboozled. I'm coming around here. Okay, I'm 2 seconds behind Lewis Hamilton. I got like maybe one more lap of tire left before I have to come in the pit, because right now the tires is already getting worn down. I'm pushing the car. The whole time the steering wheel is fighting me. And I believe, nope, next lap. Whew, excuse me, I had to sneeze. So right around here, starting from here, the steering wheel is fighting me like crazy. I'm trying to push the car. It's fighting me. The car doesn't like the way I'm driving it. And oh my God, it's a workout. So 33 laps is about 45 minutes. I have a 45-minute workout here. No need to go to the gym tomorrow. So anyway, I'm trying to catch up with Lewis Hamilton. I go wide sometimes here, right here on the infamous corner coming up. See if I go wide on this turn. And I finally stuck the turn there. I think I stuck the turn like only 3 times during the whole race. Every single one of them was wide. Right here, I stuck the turn again, but I had to pit. So here we go, pitting. So right now, looks like people up front are taking an extra lap. Lewis Hamilton is taking one more lap, and Bottas is coming in. Let's see who else comes in. Not Schumacher. Nobody else coming in after Bottas. Nope, not Schumacher. Not Stroll. Albon is coming in. So it was only 3 of us that decided to pit. But as you can see, Oscar is just way back here. Poor Oscar from that one mistake. And even George Russell, he's way back here at 17th. So right now, I came out on 13th. I got nobody behind me or in front of me. So I'm just now trying to warm up my tires. And up here, they're fighting in the middle of the pack. But that's not where the action is. The action is right over here with Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton finally coming in the pit. Nope, Charles Leclerc finally pulled in front of Max. Max don't need to pit because he's on hard tires. He is now leading the race, and Carlos Sainz is right behind him. Sergio Perez came out in 3rd, and I cannot believe what just happened right now. How did Sergio Perez? Oh yeah, he's on hard tires. not right here. So if you watch right now, Charles Leclerc came out of the pit over 2 seconds ahead of me. When I went in the pit, it was 2.7 seconds of my pit stop. And Charles Leclerc was over a second behind me. Okay? So, if you look at this, 2.3 plus 2.9, Lewis Hamilton is over 5 seconds ahead of me. He was almost 3 seconds ahead of me. So how did I lose 2 seconds? If you think about it, more than 2 seconds in pit lane. I did not lose that much time in pit lanes. There is no way they can stop that fast. And I was not driving that slow on my outlap coming out of pit. So I think I got cheated there of 3 seconds. There is no way. Look at Lewis Hamilton. Right now, okay, he's 3 seconds ahead of me now, but still, you know, I just couldn't believe what just happened. How did Lewis Hamilton get that much time off of me when they did not screw up in the pit lanes this time? So I'm over here scratching my head, getting frustrated, still going a little wide on that turn, but you know, I'm just gonna shake it off, you know, because back here I think I noticed it earlier, because I almost wiped out. I couldn't figure out what happened right around. No. Yeah, right around here. So I'm coming up. This is where I see Charles Leclerc in front of me. I'm already confused. I don't know what's going on. And nope, it was not this lap. So was it another lap? I must have missed it. Oh, right here. When Carlos Sainz got in front of me too. And I'm like, wait. I was in front of Carlos Sainz when I pit. How is he in front of me? This does not make any sense. Did he gain that much time on medium? So right here, I'm losing my composure. Bam, almost wiped out. And I'm like, okay, need to cool my head now, because I don't know what just happened. How did both of these people gain so much time from me for staying out and just one extra lap? Couldn't believe it. So right now I'm just trying to calm down, still scratching my head. I couldn't figure out what just happened at pit lanes here. I just got cheated. I felt like I got cheated somehow. But anyway, I'm getting my composure back, trying to get Tom back on Carlos Sainz now. I know he's got damaged wing, because I don't think he went in to change his wing. If he changed out his wing and still came out in front of me, that cannot happen. So I'm finally catching up to Carlos Sainz. Here we go. I'm catching up now, trying to keep close to him. I think right up here when we come across the line is where I got into his slipstream and decided to go ahead and try to take the pass. I'm going to take the pass right here on the outside, and yep, made the move stick. So I just let what happened at pit just, you know, go, because I don't know, I couldn't figure it out. I mean, either that or they punched it while I was in pit lanes. I lost 3 seconds or more there. probably around 3 seconds. I don't know how I lost 3 seconds. Anyway, as you can see, I'm still fuming from that. I couldn't figure out what happened. I finally stuck that corner. I'm trying to chase down Charles Leclerc because I'm already fuming that he is in front of me. So I'm down 1.4 now. Charles can't catch up to max velocity. He's actually losing time. And right back there, when I finally think I'm going to catch up to Charles Leclerc, he had an engine failure. Thank you so much. I know the feeling because I had 2 DMF. Do not complain about it. I didn't complain about it. But anyway, I'm trying to see if I can catch up to max velocity. I saw the time and I'm like, no. There's no way I can catch up to Max. He is at over 6 seconds ahead of me now. I'm going wide again. So right now I'm just concentrating on trying to keep Carlos Sainz behind me. So trying to keep up a good race here. Right now my car is undamaged. I got like 3 bumps doing this race and there was no damage visible on my car. Because at one point I paused and did the camera thing. Paused to check. So I'm pulling away from Carlos Sainz. I was up 1.5 now, 1.7. Yep, Carlos Sainz is slowing down. I don't know what's going on and I don't care. I'm starting to get into a rhythm now. Putting that pit fiasco behind me. I'm almost 2 seconds ahead of Carlos Sainz now. And yeah, he's dropping down like crazy. So I'm like, okay, something is happening to Carlos Sainz. Bottas just got overtaken by Ocon back there. And I am down 5.2. And I'm like, hey, I'm catching up. I am catching up. So right now I'm thinking, okay, maybe the hard tires are starting to turn into medium tires now. So let's push a little bit more. See if I can catch up to second place. And I noticed Carlos Sainz just dramatically started dropping. And I'm like, what is going on with Carlos Sainz here? And he pulled over. And I know right away what's going on. His gearbox or electronics went out on him. And look at him. He took out every single Sainz. He got angry that he DNF'd. That's both of the Ferrari out. Now they were doing so good this season. Them and the Red Bull was at the top. I totally forgot what they're at now. I went wide again on that damn turn. I just couldn't get it together, but that's not where the action is now. The action is right here. Max finally overtaken Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton's finally slowing down because Max is on medium tires. I should have been on that strategy. I don't know why I didn't go on that strategy, but next time when I come back to this track, I'm definitely going to go on that strategy. So now, Lewis is trying to play catch up. I still can't catch up to him. Here we go. So the whole time, Lewis, I'm like, Lewis, keep fighting him, keep slowing him down. I am gaining a little bit of time. I'm starting to push it a little bit more, but you know, I'm losing time. So right now, I notice on the map that they're catching up to the lap cars. So right when I saw that, okay, I started to push it a little bit more. So back then, Max was putting in 2 laps of fastest lap. So I already knew what's going on. He's on medium tires. I'm on hard tires. There's no way I can get the fastest lap. I'm just going to do the best I can. I'm already catching up. I'm down 3.8 seconds now, and I'm not even worried about Sergio Perez. Look at him. He is 7 seconds behind. I am a short in for a podium finish. And, yep, Lewis Hamilton just cannot keep up with the medium tires. And here I come. I am on hard tires just like Lewis, but I just passed up Piastri there. Piastri helped me out with Lewis Hamilton, slowed him down a little bit there. Good teamwork. I have to give him a raise later. But I'm catching up to Lewis Hamilton. 2.6, 2.5, now 2.4. Look at this. I am flying through the track. I am getting a lot of confidence. So in the next few laps, we're looking at lap 30. I'm slowly catching up to Lewis Hamilton because he is still driving good. Look at that, 2.2. I'm going to see if I can come out good here, because after this, there's no more incidents. 2 seconds. Now, look at that, 2.8. We are on lap 31, and on this next lap is where I finally get a little win of him. Here we go, lap 32. I'm 1.5 down. I'm chasing down second spot. I know Lewis is feeling the pressure. He can see me in his rear view. I'm coming up on him, trying to get into his DRS range, and up here, nope, I couldn't get in his DRS range, and I'm still trying to push it. Look at that, 0.7 behind him now. I'm 0.3 seconds behind Lewis Hamilton. I think he was shaken up by this point right here on the last lap. I got one more DRS left. Come around here. I got to make this turn good. No, I did not. He pulled away from me a little bit, and I'm like nervous. I got the DRS, and I don't see any opening from him. I went a little wide again, and I'm like, oh my God, beating myself up. And right over here, try to make a dive bomb. Nope, didn't see any room. He played defense, and right here, the whole race, I was nailing this little chicane part, but on this turn, I understeered and yep, let Lewis get away, went over the bump. By that time, the damage was done. I messed up that turn one time on the last lap, and Lewis Hamilton got second place. So I think if I didn't get cheated out of 3 seconds here, I could be pushing for first place. I think I got cheated somehow. I don't know how they did it, but I think I got cheated. But all in all, I got a podium finish. I'm not complaining about that. My car should not be in the podium right now. I don't know what happened this race. They were all driving slow. If I would have went on that strategy, hard to medium, I think I could have taken first place because they were all driving slow. They must have had underfloor damage. But anyway, this is Spain. Race over with. Thank you for watching. Peace.